Okay, how's this video come out? I can't hear you all that well. Live streaming from my phone, so we'll see how this goes. But, I'm down here on the track. I'm on the roller and the roller is on. It's super boring, so I thought, why not relax? I guess we can put the camera up and me. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me or what. But yeah, we're rolling in on the bass right now. Going. Rolling was way loud, or you guys even hear something? What's up, Badger Matt? I'm running a roller and it's super boring. So I thought, all right, just jump on here and live stream. Give you guys a little update on the track duck. Yes, it is vibrating. So I tried to get this leak gun down here and run, but apparently they're making stuff too exciting today. Yeah, this would be easy when you're there. Sitting in the moon. Oh man, that's yeah. Yeah, I probably need to flip it around. Like I said, this may not work very well because I don't know where the microphone's at on my phone. And it's all shaky. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm on the roller trying to roll all the bass rock in. This is horrible. We may not do this very long. But yeah, it's just a little boring. It takes me like 12 minutes to make a lap. I'm trying to go slower, kind of vibrate it in a little bit better. There's some more rock right there. So we'll speed it up. Thank you. Yeah, all the bass rock is in. I've actually got top-notch excavating coming out tomorrow. I'm bringing in motor graders in my armor and trying to slick it up. So I'm trying to get it rolled in and kind of get it to where I want it before he shows up tomorrow. Is that any better on the audio? I'm trying to stream. But yeah, this is like my 5th or 6th lap around here, and now I got Dad in his truck bringing me more rock. He's getting ready to tell me so. This is the north side. We're going into the big lady where we had all the water at a while back, and then I'll be up shortly where all the dirt has been piled up. So I thought if I got to be bored, why not see if you guys want to be bored? So yeah, Alex, we're rolling down the track. We actually had a ton of rain here over the weekend, the beginning of the week, so the edges are nice and soft, but with the fabric and the rock, it's packing in pretty good. The audio got, okay, I feel like I'm streaming at my phone, so like I said, I've never live streamed from the phone before, so I don't know how maybe it was going through my headphones. You guys got to be patient with me. I'm new to this, some of this stuff. And the comments go way too quick. I need to. Yes, I like the bigger excavator. I'm close really on the. Once I get the rock in here leveled, packed in, I can hand it over to the track guys, and they're actually supposed to be here Monday to start. I don't know if they're going to start laying any ties until maybe Wednesday, as I got to get some stuff staged in the lot. But next week they ought to be starting to lay some tracks. I'll flip it back around. I got the culverts in. This is where all the water was at, where Miss Elite helped dump it, and that's where it all runs down that way. Yeah, Royce, I'm with you. It'd be fun to have like a rally car or something out here. Hey, Lee, what's up, man? I'm boring everybody with my roller. This is as fast as the roller will go and still vibrate. So we're slowly making our way up here where the, I guess you get on the train's going to be, and then oh, that Prairie Hills. I try to get out of Dad's way where he runs me over. Miss Elite is banking. I'm going to run into the tree limb. She wouldn't leave the bank today. Apparently Fridays they got to get a lot of stuff done, I guess. Yes, I will definitely do that because I'm definitely interested to see how the track building goes and what process they use. So I'll definitely try to do some live streams. Like watching NASCAR. He's gonna turn left. But now we're slowly making our way up to where this is as far as I've gotten on the Prairie Hills deal. We had to get all the dirt out of the way for the track guys, so we just started dumping dirt anywhere we can get the truck. Yeah, we got a lot of water standing right there, but between this spot and that one over there and some in the back, there's been 400 loads that we've moved. And now this is going to be where you get on the train. Yeah, I'm going to get laps. Okay, we'll let him pass. USA Top Gear, so now Dad's going to see. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, there's a little brush pile I got left. Got a lot of dirt work to do. I'm kind of shaky with the camera. I'm used to the GoPro. And then there's all the culvert. They actually, little Billy set it up the other night, and his kids were sliding down that one. So that one's not actually going to go there. Or some of them may, or maybe we need to cut those in half and build that pile up a little bit more. But yeah, I got to take the rest of that dirt and pile it up on that one to make it higher. And I got a bunch of it over there that I got to move. So we'll keep rolling. But it is cleaning up a little nicer. I mean, it looks better not having all the dirt piled up everywhere. And now we're back up to the front. Well, the track itself is looking better. It's just real muddy on the outside of it. And yeah, he kind of got a little carried away and drove off the end of my pipe right there. So I'll be digging that up to fix it. But yeah, I thought I'd do kind of a quick update on how the track's looking for everybody. Yeah, Badger Matt, it was a lot of it. And it's kind of funny because it's like the same material, like the same 600 loads. We just keep moving around. But I think the video you guys just watched, I was still burning brush and moving dirt. So I'm probably I think that was a week and a half ago. I'm a little behind on my videos. Thank you. I'm very happy to have the rock down. At least we're not in the mud. And we got another pipe right across here. I got the ditches roughed in, but they still need a lot of work. But they do drain. We found that out the other day. Thank you. It's definitely looks a lot different than what it did a month or so ago. But yeah, I just thought, I don't know. I mean, I may start doing some lives or at least like some updates from the job here and there, especially, like I said, when they start laying the track. The rock, it's around 8 to 12 inches right now. It's probably going to be at least, I'm hoping to keep it at least like 12 to 15 by the time we're done. There's a few spots like right through here that were pretty soft, and the truck still kind of sank down and pushed some of the fabric up, so I'm trying to thicken that up before Top Notch gets here so we don't hook it with a motor grader, but what do you do, you know? Well, thank you. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. Like I said, I'm sure if the noise is horrible from the roller, but I just thought it'd be something kind of fun instead of trying to do pictures. Yeah, I'm not a smart now. I'm not a couple months behind, but part of the problem I ran into, like these pipes, I could only go down so far. So now I'm actually having to build the rock up higher where they don't have like a speed bump for the train. But this one it all makes its way into there and it finds its way down to those two. But yeah, I can see I got a lot of cleaning up there. Yeah, I would thumbs it down too, Brian. I mean, this is some shaky camera work right here. I can't even drive the roller. And you guys can tell me what you think of my little, they wanted to leave these hills. Not very much. Okay, not very, that's good. Because I feel like I'm just screaming at you guys because this motor's right behind. But they wanted to leave these around this radius. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm that happy with them or not. They're not, I don't know. I guess they look kind of like rolling hills, but maybe once there's grass on them, they'll look better. And I still got to widen the track up to another 2 or 3 feet over there. But yeah, my plan for today is I guess he's going to just keep tailgating. I'm going to keep rolling. If I need to get off and run on the loader for a while to touch some of it up, I will. But basically just driving around in a circle. See if I can improve my lap time any. Oh yeah, I do. Maybe I should have tried this from my GoPro because it's got like a little miniature selfie stick. Hey, Dirt Boss, what's happening? Thank you. It's at least not mud, so I'm happy. I got a little bit of mud on the track, but yeah, that's what we're just going to kind of leave these. I need to reshape the ditches a little bit, but yeah, I think they're going to put some wildflowers or have something on these hills. It just, because like the brush and stuff like that is not, I don't know, it's not real pretty or decorative, so if we can get some hills on there and kind of dress them up, I think that'll work better. But I definitely still got some grading to do on these ditches and on the edge. It is like a train. Choo-choo. And this spot right here is going to have like a little log cabin. I guess they're actually going to stop the train, and they're going to have, I believe, like some picnic tables and like wildflowers and stuff out there where you can kind of get off and picnic and just kind of hang out or whatever. So I got to move that dirt, level it all off, and then get rid of that brush pile. And then, like I said, just kind of try to grade it out where they can throw some wildflowers and grass. And then I think if I ever get the diamond mower together, I'm going to come down and mow and clean some of this up where it's a little more appealing. And then all this water right here is what actually comes out of those pipes on the other end. And I'm going to actually try to shape the swell a little bit better to go up through the grass and run straight into those pipes. I appreciate you guys hanging in there this long, because this has got to be horrible. I'm like all over the place. I'm shaky. I'm not a roller operator, so. But yeah, that's where we're at here. Like I said, I'm going to get some filming tomorrow when Top Notch is here in his little motor grader. We'll put him on the spot and stuff and see how that goes. And then I need to work on trying to get my edges. They're not really too well defined. Some of this we were just dumping them out of the truck and they were running everywhere. Now we got it done. We can finally just tailgate and keep kind of making laps. My high roller down. And my roller the brand is a Ham, Lee. I've never even heard of a Ham, so I'm riding around on my Ham. So yeah, there's kind of a little update on where we're at now. I think the next video you guys are going to see on Saturday, I may be working more on those hills. I'm trying to think, like I said, I'm behind. And then I actually have a day in the life video coming up. That'll be coming out Monday, so we'll see how that is. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Very though. The problem is I didn't have all those. I already had the dirt pile started, but I guess I can still throw them in there. That would get rid of some. There is some brush or whatever in the bottom of that one. That stuff's still pretty soft too. It's I run the excavator up and it'll sink about a foot, and it's kind of like a sponge. I'm maybe going to get Sassafras Valley to stop by in a little bit. If he does, I'll put him on the roller, because the roller is not really my cup of tea. But it's got to be done. Yeah, Derek, the train, I don't know anything about the gauges, but the rails are 3.5 feet apart. I know the train and 10 cars weigh 55,000 pounds. I think each car will hold 4 to 6 kids in the car. I'll try to, I think on, Diamond Grove Adventures' Instagram page, he's got a picture of it. They're modifying it and everything like that, but it used to be in a dynamite plant, and it actually hauled dynamite from one of their buildings to the other. So it's a pretty heavy-duty train, but it's from the 1930s. So they're having to fab up a bunch of stuff to make the new train work, which is pretty cool, because, I mean, there's a lot of history there. And then he was showing me for the bell tower, he's actually got a bell from 1881 from St. Louis, Missouri. So he's getting that all restored, and he's going to have that in the middle. So there's a lot of neat upcoming projects that some of it I didn't even know about and haven't really seen yet. So it'll be a neat little park when it's all done. Yes, they are. They're on I think they're going to be 5 foot railroad ties, and then they'll use railroad ballast around them and in between them and stuff. So at one time they were talking about when they got ready for the ballast, they were going to have like a little flatbed car where I could put the 260 on it with the train, and we were going to run around and dump the ballast there. But I think they got something else they may be going to use now. So I was hoping to do that. That's been kind of fun. But yeah, I guess we can keep rolling with this as long as you guys want, or if you're bored, we can. Well, there's 50 people on here though, so it's not like it's a real exciting thing to watch on a Friday, but it's making it easier for me because I was just sitting here with my headphones, just kind of being bored, running over rock. And I still got to grade out all that stuff, and on the backside of there is going to be a swell. I've got a ditch dug just to drain water, but I've got just a ton of grading work on the outside of this thing. And then kind of in here too, I got to do a little bit with that. That whole area is where that timber nets is going to be. It's basically just going to be a tree houses, but they're all going to be on steel frames because there's nothing big enough in there. There's no big enough trees to actually build off of, but it's going to be 100% handicap accessible. And you actually, when we go back around and when you get on the train, they're going to have some ramps systems built for people in wheelchairs. It'll be ADA approved where they can get up there, and then they can go through the forts and the wooden bridges and all the stuff they're going to have up there. So, yeah, Alex, lots of heavy metal. Metallica, Slipknot, angry roller music. So I can listen to elevator music and probably put myself to sleep on this thing. But yeah, that's just basically he came up with that idea as another attraction to have the whole inside. I don't know if you guys want to look at me or that, but the whole inside area of the track is kind of a low area and it's always wet. So that was where he came up with the idea to put all the treehouse stuff in there because it's all going to be built up anyway. You're not going to be walking down there on the bottom. So then that's inside the train area. So, I mean, you can utilize that area. Yeah, I'm going to yeah, exactly. It's actually a lot better than running on the clay. The rock's a lot, and having this smooth drum roller. I'm going to move the camera back some, but. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, by the day tomorrow, maybe get all the rock. And I've still got a bunch of rock up in the parking lot if we need more tomorrow. Opening day, it was supposed to be sometime end of May or beginning of June, but I don't know. I know they're a little bit behind on fabbing up some of the train. I need to get some video of that because I think there is going to be a zip line, Nick. I think he did say something about that. But the train's going to be pretty interesting because they actually got, it's going to be a 4-cylinder propane diesel engine, or diesel engine converted to propane. And it was out of like a street sweeper Zamboni machine. It's going to be hydrostat. It's what's going to run the train. So actually another friend of mine that builds Mustangs and cars and stuff, that he's like real smart at all that machine shop, mechanical stuff. He's the one actually putting the motor in it, so I may try to go to his shop and see how that's coming, because it's going to look like a little steam engine, but I guess they've got something rigged up where I got water and oil and it can actually make steam come out of the top of it. So it didn't start out this way. It was actually going to be a much smaller train, more like a, I don't know, like a little kids, like a circus or amusement park kind of deal. But then he found out this dynamite plant was going to get rid of this train. So that's what this whole deal started, on a much smaller scale with a smaller train. And once he got that train, it's like everything's just ballooned from there. Yeah, no kidding, AZ. What's Dirt Boss doing over here? I know he's an hour ahead of me, but still, it's like, what, 2 o'clock there? Yes, Edward, I believe she actually is. She's pushing for the new one, so. And I'm this close to having my salesman talk in to let me take all the money. Why is this thing yelling at me now? Let me taking all my rent money off this machine and putting it towards the new one, and getting 0% interest. So we're almost making it too good. Like, I got to do it. So plus, I can't take this one back yet because I need to do all this dirt work on this hill. So I just keep finding stuff with that excavator. Which, like Top Notch was telling me, I'll get it, which will therefore lead to a dozer. Because you almost got to have a dozer. And then I almost need to buy a roller because it took me 2 hours this morning to locate this one. This was the only one in town. The other one I had was a 6,000-pound roller that was like 3.5 feet wide. I'm like, that's not going to fly. It's not going to pack it down enough. Yeah, Billy, and the dozer may be down the road a while, but I do want to get a Komatsu 39 like that one that Chris or Top Notch has got. I'd like the 51 like Dirt Boss, but that may be getting a little big, so. So yeah, we're back up here again, but I think about where I'm at, or somewhere up here is going to have either a ramp system to get on to the Treehouse stuff over there. Upper, yeah. Sorry, the comments go away like super quick. I think I should have turned my phone the other way. Yeah, I think it's going to be a neat deal. And actually, yeah, talking about that with Christmas, they're going to do like Santa Claus, Christmas rides. They're going to have Christmas lights all through the woods. So he's got some big plans and big ideas. A pink dozer, yeah. I could do a pink dozer. I'd run a pink dozer. I don't care. I'm not above that. That'd be a nice dozer, though. Yeah, she's gonna have to go to work full time. Because that's my problem is I'm still not big on hiring employees, but I want all the equipment. I want all the toys. I just don't want all the people. So I don't know. We'll see. One of these days, I may have to get some help. I keep trying to talk her into it, so she does good. I'm trying to get her to come here tomorrow and run the roller, so Top Notch can grade, and I can run my loader. But yeah, see, this is great. We've made like, what, 5 or 6 laps, and it feels like time's flying now. And this is probably the most you've ever heard me talk, so. Yeah, I can get Lee come down here. You can stop by and run something. Yeah, that's a good. I got a couple of friends that one of them is actually a firefighter, so like every other day or some weeks it's like 3 or 4 straight days I can get him. And then yeah, just stuff here and there works out pretty good. Hey, SLC, what's up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I need to get Kristen. And I went to work with him on my workcation, so he needs to come down here. Yeah, SLC, I thought, this is what I'm doing. I'm riding a roller around this track, so it is boring. So I thought I'd just visit with you guys while I ride around. Hey, Norway, that's awesome. So yeah, I figured I'd pour everybody on here with making circles around this track. I am, Billy. I'm very, very blessed and fortunate. So and she enjoys it too. It's not like I have to twist her arm to come out here and run this stuff. I mean, yeah, yeah. the first smooth train ride. But she definitely enjoys it, and she wants to. That's what I like about it is she wants to learn how to do it, not just like show up for show or video. Like she legit wants to know how to do everything. Maybe. I'm not sure where the valve's coming out of. I don't know. I just got the roller, but it wasn't even full when I got it, so we'll see. I'm sure it'll go through it. That last sheep's foot one did. And yesterday was the first time I drove my pickup in 2 days. So I had to fill the 2150 on my loader up, so I burned through 90 gallons real quick. Yeah, Paul, that was a good. She wants to run that one again, so I'm trying to get her to come back and run it when we're just stacking that dirt up on that pile, because she just keeps saying she doesn't feel comfortable enough trying to dig and carry a grade, but she just needs to learn the ins and outs of the machine. So, I mean, just stacking dirt in a pile would be perfect. It's doing good, Brian. It's kind of probably hard to tell here, but I got some really sorry-looking ditches roughed in, and then I got eight or nine culverts underneath here. So if you hang on a few minutes, we'll be around to where everything drains out over here. I got two pipes side by side on there, and I got a little video clip when it was raining the other day, and I mean, this stuff was just running like a river down through here. And it happened to work out pretty well. I got the road built up as high as I was hoping, if not a little bit higher, to shed the water off. So we're kind of winging it and eyeballing it. I lucked out on that. Yeah, she is a quick learner on that stuff. So, and she likes the excavator a lot better. She doesn't really care for the loader, since you got to be moving and doing stuff at the same time with it. There's planning on being here Monday. I don't know if they're going to start laying track, or I think they got to stage some stuff up in the parking lot, but I think they said by Wednesday they'll be putting track and rails down. Yeah, Royce, I didn't know if you guys got a bunch of rain the other day or not. But I'm going to definitely do some updates when they're putting the track down too, SLC. I'm interested to see how that kind of goes about. Yeah, I'm going to be working here doing this other stuff, so I'm going to stop and take some video. But right here is where all the water makes its way out, and I got those two pipes in there, and it's still like lightly trickling and flowing today. And then it runs out. It's probably kind of hard to tell in the video. I got to do a little more cleaning out in that ditch, but it all does make its way out there. So at least it's not just running down the track anymore. But my ditches aren't the bad. They're still kind of holding water, but it does 3 inches. Yeah, I thought we got like an inch and a half. I guess they were saying down by like Bentonville and Roaring River, they got like 6 inches in 3 hours, so they had a bunch of flash flooding down there. Thanks, Brian. I'm definitely excited to see this part of it with the dirt away from the sides, and yeah, I want to keep doing updates here. So that's crazy. It's always that way, isn't it? It's always one area gets all the rain and the other area gets nothing. So every year it's like, yeah, I was kind of surprised too that I didn't get stuck in there. I'm trying to change it up and get you guys. I mean, I'm nothing to look at, but instead of just looking at the road the whole time. But yeah, it's definitely coming along. So I think, which I may have said in the video, I think total it was like 635 loads of clay, And I think we're going to be around 90 or 95 or 100 loads of base rock when it's all done. Yeah, I went from mud to a dust. That's always, there's never like a happy median, and it's always all or none. Hey, Nick, how's it going? 8 p.m. there, man. So you guys are, well, I don't even know what, 6 hours, 6, 7 hours difference? I can't see what time it is on the phone here. I just haven't been on here for 35 minutes, so that's pretty cool. But at least it's nice today. It's like 76, sunny, so I mean, it's beautiful weather, so I can't complain about that. Yes, I am very happy with the trailer. I may have added a couple more D-rings, but that's just for when I got to haul material. There's always a spot where, like, I could have put one more, but yeah, that trailer's been awesome for me, because like I said, I can haul both my machines. It'll haul that 36,000 pound 2150 no problem, so that thing was a huge, that and that Peterbilt was a big game changer now, because I even got some yards where I can take both machines and do like a simple rough grade where I may only need the excavator for 2 hours, and I'll have the loader there, or vice versa. We're used to, I'd either make 2 trips, or I would try to just get by with the one machine, and even though it wouldn't work the best. So yeah, I'm stoked about that trailer. I'm very happy about that. And it's got a big enough toolbox in the front. I can keep all my chains and grease gun and all that stuff in there. So but yeah, it's we're just rolling our way around this afternoon. So. What else? I'm trying to think if there's something else I haven't updated anybody on. But yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I got on here. You see me rolling. Yeah, that trailer was. I figured it was going to be nice, but I didn't realize to what extent. I mean, it's because now even like that little Komatsu dozer that I rented for this job, I can go pick it up. I think it's 23,000 pounds. Yeah, I think I'm planning on buying the 2150. I've got 4 speed binders from that Steve. I can't decide if I'm going to get 4 more and just do speed binders on all of them, or I'm back and forth on that, because I like them, but they're not like they're any quicker, so I don't know. I may just get 4 more of the normal binders so I don't have to have the drill. I figure I'm gonna wear the battery out quicker having 2 machines all the time. Because the way I put them on there, I got 4 of them on the loader and 4 of them on the excavator, then 1 on the boom, so I got 9 binders total. But yeah, that trailer was, I'm happy about that. That was the whole goal when I got the Peterbilt, was someday get a big enough trailer to haul both machines. So that was, I still get excited when I can load both of them up now. And even if I'm just hauling the one, I got way more room to put other attachments, or I can also throw my fuel tank on the front of the trailer. And then I got it bolted to a pallet, and I got the trailer wired up to go in my 7-plug trailer wiring. So I got that on the back of the dump truck or on my pickup. Yeah, you can use, I think it's a 14 millimeter socket and ratchet. So yeah, you can do that too. Yeah, that fuel tank's been another handy thing. I used to just use the 5-gallon jugs for a long time, but my arm was getting tired. So yeah, that's another good investment, was the fuel tank. Yeah, it can pull it. This setup, it's got air brakes, it's got the lines ran back there. Its biggest problem is it's a 4-speed automatic. So I don't know if it would like pulling that much weight's the problem, but it could do it if I had to, or at least pull one machine on it. But That's why I kept my old trailer where I can put behind the International if I just need to move something around, or if I got to go somewhere where I can't fit the Peterbilt in that longer trailer, because with the Peterbilt and that new trailer, I'm 67.5 feet long. So I got to really watch where I pull into now. Oh yeah, man, I bet that service truck would be really handy for all the stuff you got down there. So yeah, it's crazy. I mean, some of that stuff, it'd be nice to have, or it's hard to get at the time, because it always comes down to money and you need so much. But it's like, once you get it, it's like, how did I ever make it before? So, but I guess the good news is, Brian, you didn't know it. You didn't know what you were missing until you got it, and you're like, man. Kind of like that trailer. I mean, it sucked making 2 trips, but I did what I had to do. Yeah, no, they're on that. Yeah, I mean, they're nice, but I guess I'm not sold on them. That's why I've never made like a review video on them. I don't want to. I'm not trying to make anybody mad or anything, but I don't know if they're for me. I don't mind them, but it's also one of those I'm not like gotta have them either. Trying to kind of roll the edges of them in, but not get the roller stuck. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by this afternoon. Yep, that's the biggest thing. If they can pay for themselves, it's worth having. So that's just part of the problem. Like with me, I mean, I got a lot of people on either here or Instagram that's like, you need this, you should get that. But being a one-man show, I can only make so much money because I just run out of time. I can't get to everything. So it gets tough to try to save up enough to buy something else or do something else. That's like I've been trying to buy shirts. We're actually working on, we're converting our old spare bedroom to an office and getting some shelving set up so I can start selling shirts. My neighbor's going to start working on a website, and a friend of mine's making hats. But the biggest deal is when I had COVID, I basically spent all the money I had saved up and set aside. So I'm just now getting caught up from all that. So it's tough to go and order, like $1,500 worth of shirts to try to sell when there's other things you need to pay for. So I get bugged a lot about shirts, but they're coming. We're going to have a website with shirts and hats and maybe hoodies or something. I may do a calendar. I've got Alex and stuff on here. A lot of people have been giving me that idea. I try to take a little fancier pictures on Instagram, so I may actually make a calendar every year. So yeah, there is some stuff in the works. It just sometimes takes me a little longer than others. I'm all over the place again. But I guess I can get ready to jump off here. I've probably taken up enough of your guys' time. Yeah, 43 minutes. That's awesome. So I appreciate everybody jumping on. And I mean, if this is something you kind of want me to do once in a while, I'll try to kind of keep going doing lives or making little updates and stuff on the progress. But there'll definitely be some videos of the train. And I'm definitely going to make sure I run the train by the time I'm done. So I figure if I built a track, I might as well be able to take a lap in the train one time at least. But so I'll definitely be bringing you guys some updates on that. So, but we will get back to rolling. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, and I think me and Miss Elite are going to we'll try to start maybe getting back, or it may be every other week or once a month, but I am going to try to start doing a little more live streams, because I feel bad. Like I don't feel like I get on here enough and tell you guys how much I appreciate everybody checking out the videos and the channel. So I'm going to try to start doing a little more. It's just been go lately. So I either got time to work on videos or do a live stream or maybe get some sleep. So just been riding in the dump truck. Well, can't beat that. So that's what I did the other day when it was raining. I knew I wanted to get the rock in, so I was at the 2150 on the pile of rock, loading the truck, driving the truck, spreading it, and getting in the loader. Because we got all the rock early, we were going to have a bigger trucking company bring it, but they had a scheduling conflict, so I had 4 quads and a twin axle truck hauling me rock like 3 days before I was ready for it. So we're making it work though. We got it here, but yeah, I appreciate everybody. Like, yeah, thank you. But yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out the live. Like I said, I appreciate all the views and the comments and stuff on the videos. So I know I don't get on here to say that all the time, but I do appreciate it. You guys make this channel for sure. So we will continue rolling, and I'll just catch you guys later. See if I know how to shut this thing off.